Hello everyone, I'm Star here, and welcome to ChronoClock. I've been waiting for this visual novel to come out for a very, very long time, and I already know who I'm going to go for. So let's get to it. Just so you know, there are voices on here, so July, summertime. On that day, standing on the rooftop, the one place in all the school reaching closest to the sky, I knew that I would soon experience my first broken heart. I will say that the font is kind of hard to read, because you know, it's like a white background with the font that's white and black outline, so it's hard to see it. If it was like a pure black, I would be able to see it better. You don't need a reason to fall in love, right? Yeah, she's not the one I want. That's what you said to me on that day we first met. I smiled, trying to quell the anxiety so readily apparent on the face of my underclassman, Miyu Suzuki. Oh, also about the visual novel. Of course, you're the main character, you're the guy and whatnot. And you have the power, a watch that you have from your grandfather, I believe, gives you the power to go back 5 minutes. That would be so helpful to me. In many situations, I can stop myself from saying embarrassing things. Yup, you totally did. You were completely sorry. I had to cough. Serious about it too. I also like the cute little clock on the corner. That's adorable. Miyu was still anxious as ever, but I've given her retort. I could definitely tell that she had grown a little more courageous. Well, I definitely remember it. I quietly watched Miyu as she dropped her shoulders in dejection. That's one thing I can't ever forget. In a very short time, this girl was going to retry confessing her feelings to someone she loved. And if all were to go smoothly, I had helped her along the way, but somehow I still couldn't get excited at the prospect of her success. ... I glanced up at the sky, then I returned my gaze to the iron door leading up from the school building. At that moment, a thought crossed my mind. Perhaps I don't want that door to ever open. You don't need a reason to fall in love. I know what you meant by that now, but I actually do have a reason. Well, at least we know her name is Rei. Miyu asked me, her face one of complete seriousness. She looked too serious, in fact. I wonder if she ever came to realize my feelings for her, after all the time we spent together. Sorry Rei, I'm gonna have to say skip her and go to the actual girl I'm going for, so. I wonder if she ever realized what feelings had blossomed within her own heart. At that exact moment, the door opened. It's my best friend. The person we were waiting for, Seiju Ishida, finally showed up. He immediately furrowed his brow at the heat and humidity. Looking at us, he then gently called out to me first.
ここで会うのは1週間ぶりだな。今日は大丈夫か？
先週はすみませんでした。
気にするな。
I quietly watched them talk. A whole week. Everything happened in just 1 week, huh? No, never mind that now. I don't need to be here anymore. I shouldn't be here anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. At that moment, Miyu seemed to pick up on what I was thinking, so she turned back to Seiju. I can't pronounce, I'm sorry. Suji. For a moment.
石田先輩、少しだけ待っていてもらっていいですか？
ああ。
Suji stepped back so that Miyu could talk to me. What's wrong?
レイ先輩、今までいろいろとありがとうございました。今日私がここにいられるのは全部先輩のおかげです。
You respectfully bowed to me. I didn't do anything really.
いいえ、レイ先輩がいなかったら、手を引いてくれなかったら、私は逃げ出したままでした。だから私は
Her voice trailed off in mid-sentence. It wasn't that she was stuttering or hesitating. She simply looked at me with innocence in her eyes, waiting for my answer to an unspoken question. I took her outstretched hand in mine. ... You? And it ends there, and it's the opening, right? Right? No? Now then. I should apologize for the interruption here, but this is actually the finale to a long sequence of events which occurred in the first week of summer. The observant reader can probably already guess at what's happening, but I feel like I should give a simple explanation. I had been helping my underclassmate Miyu Suzuki work up the courage to confess her feelings to my best friend Suji Ishida, and this was her second attempt at doing so. Over the course of 1 week, I helped counsel her to overcome her social anxiety so she wouldn't blow her second chance at it. As a result, I found myself drawn in by Miyu's honest, good-natured disposition, and Miyu also became more conscious of me as someone of the opposite gender. With the benefit of hindsight, I can only think about how cliched and problematic a situation this was. But let's get serious here. This encounter on the roof is the absolute moment of truth. At the 11th hour, do I take Miyu's hand, or do I encourage her to do this? The world diverges at that point. That much is a given. On that note, there's one other detail you should know. I am able to rewind time by 5 minutes just as easily as snapping my fingers. But no matter how many times I turn back the clock, I can never undo a real decision I've made. The real problem with time travel is, you can never go back in time far enough to change the workings of your own heart. Not like it matters, I guess. I was trying to be serious for a second there, but I basically just a happy-go-lucky sort of guy. I've taken quite a few bits of flake from others because I never really take anything seriously. The story isn't one with an overly bleak, serious ending to speak of either, so don't worry about your own choices too much. Okay, you know, you're breaking the fourth wall here, mister. You're not supposed to do that. But first of all, I have to give you more information to spur on your choices. Allow me to turn back time by a week, so that... Wait, I thought you were going to go back 5 minutes. Unless he means like he's going to talk about the past. So they may have a better idea of what kind of people Miyu, CG, and I are. 1 week ago, the day it all started. The day Miyu fell from this very rooftop. Wait, she... Okay. Taking a guess, Miyu fell, he had the power to rewind time, and he saved her, right? It was lunchtime in the classroom. I was reading a book since I already finished eating. Then Suji came over and started talking to me.
さんずい、何読んでるんだ?
Huh? My name is Rei Sawatari. Though my nickname is Sansui, an alternate reading of kanji in my name, I held up the book for Suji to see. The Door into Summer.
固定 SF? お前に漫画以外のものを読む趣味があったか?
I don't want to hear that from a guy who's always engrossed in light novels.
人の高尚な趣味にケチつけるな.
Right back at you, buddy. By the way. A girl next to me suddenly screamed. I heard the sound of plastic hitting the ground before I could turn around in time to see what happened. A female classmate of mine, Makoto looked at the lunchbox of hers, which had clattered to the floor inside an expiration.
やっちまったか.
Oh well, I couldn't have done anything.
ごめんねみんな。
Makoto apologized, her eyes welling up with tears. Then she crouched down and tried to slip a piece of loose leaf paper under the overturned lunchbox, seemingly trying as hard as she could to pick it all up without making a mess. I stood idly by watching her. Girls don't pack much in their lunchboxes, do they?
本当にどうでもいいところばっかり見てるな、さんずいは。
That's not the only thing I'm paying attention to.
スカートのあたりだろ。
Perverts! Suji, just what do you think I am?
むっつりの変態だ。弁当箱の他に何を見てたか言ってみろ。
Her hair. I can't see her panties from this angle, but I'm happy just to see her skirt flapping against her legs.
おっさん臭いし、かわいそうだから追い打ちはやめて差し上げろ。
食べ物を粗末にしちゃった。
Hopefully she hadn't overheard our stupid bantering. I mean, she was already pretty distraught. The air conditioning was running, but I could tell that smell would linger in the air. Besides, I'm sure she didn't want to take that dirty lunchbox home either. That's a real shame, isn't it?
何？助けてやるの？
Suji seemed surprised to hear me say that. There's something I needed to do anyway, so it's not a big deal. I stood up, took out my pocket watch, and checked the time. 12:46. I had been goofing around a bit, so now there were only 3 minutes left. No, more like 2. Verifying my time limit, I walked over to Makoto. Makoto, huh?
沢渡くん何？
Sorry. Normally we don't even greet each other in the hallway, so of course she would be a little confused. I'm not big of my family name, just call me by my first name.
レイくん？
That's right. Regarding what I was about to do, I knew full well it wouldn't cause any problems for me, but I could still feel my cheeks burning. This probably isn't the best time, but would you go out with me if I told you that I liked you?
おへ？
Wait, what? A blank expression. The other students who heard me were also left speechless. That's right, a confession. There was an immediate uproar in the room. Wow, he's so straightforward! What the hell? Even people in the hall were looking in to see what the fuss was about.
うわ！
So shocked. Jeez, I just asked you out. I know this is really sudden from your reaction. Suppose it's not completely out of the question?
いやびっくりした。
I just realized something. Makoto has big boobs. She laughed awkwardly as her cheeks blushed rosy red.
好きって言われて悪い気はしないけど。
But you're not interested, so you're gonna shoot me down, right?
ごめん、レイ君とはほとんど話したこともないし、すぐには返事できないな。
No worries, I don't mind if you can't give me an answer right now. I checked the time on my pocket watch again. 12:48. So it's been 2 minutes? It's about time. Anyway, farewell.
さよなら？
Be careful with your lunchbox from now on. Though I guess there isn't much point in lecturing you about it now.
え？
I ignored her question, smiled, and waved my hand. Bye-bye. Then I took out the pocket watch in my hand and hurled it to the ground. Why would you do that? The world before me shattered. Why would you do that? You're so mean. You're so mean. There's a reason why that watch is important to me. Well, not Rei, but me, myself. Ah, it's going back in time. I wonder if the scene is going to play every single time Rei breaks that watch.
さんずい、何読んでるんだ？
I looked up at Suji, who was right next to me. So 5 minutes ago wasn't right about here then. I'm kind of pretty close there.
ん？
Nothing, just talking to myself. This time I gave Suji the book without telling her the title and stood up from my seat.
おい、どこ行くんだよ？
Just wait there a sec, I won't be long. Should be about the next 10 seconds from now. I casually strolled over by where Makoto was sitting. She was eating lunch with another girl, but she was more focused on the conversation than her food. Then while she wasn't looking, she tried to reach for her black tea, and her elbow bumped against her lunchbox on the table's end. The lunchbox nearly fell off the table, but I was right there to grab it before it fell.
Sawatari-kun?
Makoto stood up from her seat, clearly surprised at everything that had just occurred. That was close.
そうだね。びっくりした。本当にありがとう。
Don't worry about it. Also, I'm not big on my family name. Just call me by my first name.
レイ君？
That's right.
わかった。じゃあ、私も誠でいいよ。本当にありがとう。
Affection level up. I returned to my seat feeling content. Behind me, the other girls in the room were excitedly gossiping about Makoto.
やるな、かっこつけ。
I wouldn't say that. It's just would have been really sucked if she actually dropped her lunchbox.
いきなり立ち上がるから何かと思ったけど、よく危ないって気づいたな。
Me? Knew that was gonna happen? No! Never in a million years, Suji. It's not like I have a watch that can just smash and go back 5 minutes in time or anything like that. I just had a hunch.
お前、最近余裕あるよな。
Suji put my book back down on the desk. You seem to still be processing what just happened.
ところでこれ、夏への扉ってタイムスリップの話だよな。
Seems like it, though I only just started it, so I'm not totally sure yet.
タイムスリップできたら最強だよな。
It would depend on how far back you could go, though. For instance, what would you do if you could only go back 5 minutes once an hour?
5分だけ
Also, once an hour! Yeah, just 5 minutes.
そりゃ短いな。それだとあまり大したことはできそうにないぞ。
You could stop someone from dropping their lunchbox, though.
はは
You could make as much you could make as much easy money off lottery tickets as you wanted to. And you could confess your feelings to a cute girl to see how she takes it. And when she turns you down, you could just rewind time and start over.
なるほど。お前、バカなこと考えてるな。
If you know any other good ways to use that kind of power, I'd like to hear them.
暇すぎたら考えとくよ。
Ha! So she gave me an apathetic sort of laugh and then waddled back over to his seat. I guess he just wanted to know what book I was reading since he never really sees me reading much of anything. He never really takes me seriously anyway. Just talking to myself again. Holding the book under my arm, I glanced at the notepad app on my smartphone. The note I opened was a list containing the names of all the cute girls in our school, and that I had taken a liking to. I wrote good chemistry next to Makoto's name on the list. Not bad at all. Satisfied with that, I then pulled out my pocket watch. This antique watch was passed down to me from my grandfather. See, I was right, grandfather. And it's the source of my power I have. Oh, because if you smash it and you rewind back 5 minutes, the watch is still perfectly fine. But still, you shouldn't do that. My power to rewind time by 5 minutes. Strangely limited power, but with a little creativity on my part, there's plenty of opportunities to make good use of it. No matter what, I have to meet the girl of my dreams. I have the power to look ahead in my life and start over when I need to, all thanks to this pocket watch. After all, I've already died once. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, well that was fascinating. That was a few days earlier on the Sunday. I lived in a room in the annex of a transitionally styled house, which does not have air conditioning. He wasn't bothering me so much as the humidity, so I was considering going to cool off in a convenience store and bookstore for a bit. But then my father called for me. He told me he was cleaning out the garage and when he found something my grandfather used to own and had decided to give it to me. It was, of course, the pocket watch. Considering I had already a smartphone, it was pretty useless, but I decided to keep it because it looked interesting. Then I left for the store. Huh? Soon after I left the house, I noticed something odd about the watch. The time it showed was 5 minutes behind the time on my smartphone. I tried to adjust it, but it wouldn't work. For a moment, I wondered if it was broken after being in storage for so long. But the second hand was definitely still ticking away. What the heck? Do I have to take this thing apart to fix it? Getting it repaired professionally would be too much of a pain. I didn't have that kind of money yet. I figured I would try to see if I could do anything myself, so I kept tinkering with it. Lesson learned. Just like you shouldn't cross the street while playing with your phone, you shouldn't do it while playing with a watch either. Lesson learned. Even if the crosswalk light is green, you should always look both ways before crossing the street. I got hit by a car, the pocket watch smashed, and then I lived, right? I looked up to verify the pedestrian crossing light was green. It was. So I continued walking normally while I figured it was a watch. A car horn. A squealing off brakes. Eh? They were both familiar sounds, but I had never heard of them within such close proximity before. Looking up, I saw a truck hurling towards me. I instantly froze. I'm dead. I'm 100% grade A cadaver material. I might be able to survive being hit by a car, but the size and speed of a truck are more than enough to end a person's life in an instant. I'm dead. I don't even have a girlfriend, so I'm gonna die a sorry-ass virgin. They were my friendly moments, and yet that stupid worry was the last thing to go through my mind before my ass would. I had nowhere to run. Even if it was pointless, my hands flew up in front of me, and on instinct in an attempt to shield myself. The pocket watch flew out of my hand and tumbled through the air. My eyes were tightly closed, but I could feel the pressure of the truck barreling towards me through my skin. This is the worst. Game over, man. Game over. I clenched my teeth, hoping the end wouldn't be too painful. A small metallic sound rang out. It must have been the pocket watch smashing against the truck. Once after the universe were demonstrating how easily the truck could crush my body. And then... ... Nothing happened. Huh? The deafening silence was broken only by the cries of the cicadas. I could sense that the sound of the truck had disappeared and the noise from the station with it as well. Huh? I fearfully opened my eyes. Somehow I was back in front of my house. It was once again a peaceful and damnably hot sunny afternoon as I was standing there alone in stupor. Huh? Eh? What just happened? I wiped my head back and forth to verify I was still alive, but I didn't have any injuries to show. The only remnant from the ordeal was the cold sweat running down my spine. What happened with the truck? And why am I back in front of my house anyway? Then I saw that my fingers were clenched around something. It was a pocket watch that had slipped out of my hand. I also noticed that somehow the minute hand had one back, and the time it displayed was 5 minutes earlier than it had shown when I last looked at it. Was the heat playing tricks with my imagination?
アホ。夢なものか。
Excuse me? I was surprised to hear someone respond to my own word I cannot pronounce. There didn't seem to be anyone around. But then I noticed something out of the corner of my eye. I turned my gaze upwards. Hello, that's who I'm waiting for. Ah, yes. She's the one. Against the backdrop of the clear blue summer sky, hovering in the air like a goldfish swimming in a bowl, there was a woman. She wore a revealing dress, whose hem gently fluttered in the breeze like a butterfly's wings. Are you a ghost?
ドアホ。時間が戻ったのだ。
Huh?
時計を壊すと時間が5分戻る。それは当然の。
The ghost's piercing gaze upon me suddenly showed a hint of confusion.
お主、誰だ？
Me? I'm Rei Sawatari.
沢渡は合っているが、レイ？だって。
Sorry. Her glance flittered to and fro. She seemed almost as confused as me.
つかぬことを聞くが、今はいつだ？
It's June, though it'll be July soon.
そうではない。
Oh,
年だ。
it's XXXXX. Oh, 2015.
理解した。
Maybe you understand, but I'm still completely lost here.
あんな形で初めて時計を使ったのなら説明がいるな。我が輩は時の神。その時計の精霊にして管理者クロノスなり。
Her name is Cronus. Or Chrono. Just like ChronoClock. Crow? What?
クロノス。
You're not a ghost?
どこをどう見たら我が輩が幽霊に見える。
Everything about you looks like a ghost or spirit or something. I mean, you gave me a big introduction as Crow whatever, but I'm getting a real traditionalist kind of vibe from you. Still, that getup kind of is hot, so I can't complain about that. Good job.
お主、我が輩に喧嘩を売っておるのか。
Well, I mean, maybe? Ghost stared me down, but I was finally starting to calm down and think about what happened. I still didn't quite understand. But even if I didn't know the exact reasons behind it all, I understood this much. My grandfather's pocket watch had some kind of special power. Breaking the watch caused me to go back 5 minutes in time. That's how I ended up back in front of my house, 5 minutes before I would have been hit by the truck. It was almost too easy to explain an explanation, believe, but if it had saved my life, then I can't complain. It saved my life. I died? I felt goosebumps through my sweat on my skin. Sharp chill ran down my spine, akin to someone pouring in blue Hawaii on the rocks down the back of my shirt. If I hadn't been carrying this pocket watch with me, I would undeniably have been killed back there. You would think life always goes on peacefully for everyone, but really people dying that way isn't exactly uncommon. ...
どうした？不細工な鳩が爆撃を食らったような顔をして。
Would a pigeon caught in a bombing raid even have any resemblance of face left? I pushed those interviews thoughts away, for there were more important things which had to be said. Crow, can I only use that power to rewind time once?
いや、1時間に1回だが、何度でも使えるぞ。あと、我が輩の名前を黒と短縮するな。
I see, so that's why in the preview we would call her Crow. That's a cute nickname. And another thing, I can't go back any further than 5 minutes, right?
そうじゃ。
So my grandfather used to own this watch, huh?
祖父か曽祖父なのかは知らないが、お主と名字が同じだから血縁のものだろうな。
Having verified everything was her, I glanced back at my house. It's a huge mansion. I don't want to come off as a braggart here, but my father is unusually ridiculously wealthy. This mansion was built back in my grandfather's era, and it became a sort of headquarters for the Sawatari Corporation, which would go on to be one of the most powerful in the nation. But that's not the whole story. He actually had quite an ace up his sleeve. I was only a kid when he passed away, but I do remember that he was always brimming with confidence, almost as if he could do no wrong. I get it now. Gramps, it wasn't just an ace up your sleeve. You were cheating, weren't you?
何が詐欺なのか知らんが、ここは沢渡の家のままか？
Crow asked me, having seen the house as well. Yeah, it is.
あの男も金なんてつまらんものにこだわる俗物だったが、人間なんてそんなものか。
Alrighty, well, I'm gonna leave it off here. Hope you guys are enjoying it. And I will see you in the next part. Bye bye.